So, you're probably wondering why hasn't Mailoel uploaded for a couple days? Well, he's been busy. This guy right here actually has school. Like, that's crazy, bro. But yeah, I'm being busy with other things. See, my arm's been getting bigger. Look at that. Anyway, you're probably wondering what the fuck the title is. That's probably one of the couple reasons why you clicked on it. Like, what does this mean? What does no shame, some gain mean? Well, it's basically like risk taking. It's like when you don't want to do something, but you do it anyway. It's like willpower. It's like the willpower to do something, basically. If that makes any sense to you. So willpower is when you do something and you don't have the motivation to do it. You don't have the motive to do it. Motivation is when you want to actually do something. That's what motivation is, basically. I should have got comfortable before I recorded this video, but that's fine. So, something that would be something that take willpower would be having a cold shower. Because if you don't want to have a cold shower, it takes quite a bit of willpower. Because cold showers are really uncomfortable. So, yeah, if you have a cold shower, that also gives you testosterone, as well as it's good for your skin and a lot of other factors. And also, what else could be that could use a lot of willpower? I guess working out, kinda. Like, if you don't have motivation to work out, that takes quite a bit of willpower if you just don't want to go to the gym. You can still work out at home. Believe it or not, I work out at home. Yeah. Also, meditation can be like one of the things that you may not want to do, but it would help in the long run. Like Mailoel. What do you mean? Sometimes you just don't feel like meditating. Meditation is very important. Because when you're meditating, sometimes you just get bored. Well, that's the whole point of meditation anyway. Being mindful. Mindful is a key factor of meditation. Meditation is important for well-being. If you don't meditate, you don't have any well-being. If you don't have any well-being, well, that's how you end up with depression, mate. And yes, it can be boring, but if you actually put in the time and the effort, then it can help in the long run. Consider like meditating for longer than you usually do that can help. Meditation is nice to do when you're sleeping anyway. It's nice, like when you're sleeping, because then helps you your sleep, so then you can sleep better. So, well, it takes willpower to do something you're uncomfortable with. But how do you get more willpower? Well, you can train your willpower. How is that you can train it? You know that bag of lollies you like eating? Packet of chips, packet chocolate bars, packet chips, chocolate bars, stuff like that. Well, I bet you have some cravings. You get certain cravings throughout the day for those sort of things, sort of addictions. But you can train to not have those addictions. Train your willpower as well as that. How do you do that, Mailoel? Well, step one, you grab your favorite food, lollies, friggin' whatever. Just pick something, put it right next to your table, and then kind of just like stare at it like you're a psychopath, and stare at it like for so long that eventually you don't even care about it anymore. You just have it there, just sitting there. It's been there, like, let's say you have it there. It's been there for like years. I actually have a bag of chips that's been sitting on my desk for like freaking 2 years, bro. Can you believe that? 2 years. Yeah. Well, you put your favorite food, whatever, on your desk, and you kind of like stare at it. Yeah. And even if you do eat it, that will give you a lesson anyway. Cause if you eat it, you'll be like, you might cope and say, "Oh, why did I buy it? Like, why did I buy it if I wasn't gonna eat it? It's no point of this. I might as well just eat it anyway." You'll learn a lesson anyway. Next time you do that, let's just say you'll have a stronger mind by then, and you will basically eventually you'll get to the point that that thing sitting on my desk doesn't mean anything to me. It doesn't matter. And what else can you do to train your willpower? I know I say this a lot in my videos, but meditate. Alright. Focus is important for willpower. If you can't focus, then you can't have willpower. So, with a lot of willpower comes a lot of strength. It's like a muscle. If you train your willpower one day, And then, like you say, you don't train it the next, and you're not gonna this. Okay, so imagine this, because let's just pretend that with every like every time you place it, let's say you place that food on the desk, right, and you do that every day for, let's say, you go half an hour staring at the food, and you stare at it, and then you end up eating it, and then the next day you find out you can do it for an hour, and so on. So basically, it's like a bicep curl. So when you do a curl, you rip them and tear the muscle fibers, which means your muscles get bigger. Well, it's like your brain's like a muscle in this case. Your mind's a muscle that you train to strengthen it. And when you strengthen it, you can find you can do more bicep curls. And eventually you'll get to the point where that bag of chips sitting on your desk doesn't even affect you. Like I said before, you can go years with it sitting there. Might have to throw it out eventually because it gets moldy, goes off, expires. Obviously, you don't want that to happen, so got to throw it out eventually. But yeah, willpower can be trained. You can train your willpower just like you can train your muscles. Train your willpower like a muscle, it'll get stronger. And meditate. Willpower takes energy. You can have rest days, but make sure you don't skip your workout days. And anyway, as well, it's like willpower. It takes a lot of willpower to do something you don't want to do. So the topic of this video, it was no shame, some game. Now you know what the video title is. Don't forget, I don't like saying this, but don't forget to share this video if you want to help me out. Because, yeah, I would really appreciate it. And this has been Mailoel. Don't forget to train your brain, and fucking peace out, you fucking bitch.